Aha, so the MUMEN rider. So this guy is free. You can get him from the guild rate as well as from one of the events. And he is one of the two freely available Nat 4 units from this collab, because as we know, free-to-play players don't deserve Nat 5s, right? Come to us. So yeah, if you can get Nat 5s, I guess you gotta do Nat 4s, right? So today we're looking at MUMEN Rider. He is sort of a defensive unit for PvP, and he's very similar to Darion, the light vagabond, who is also available in the secret dungeon lobbies. So both of these units are freely obtainable, and we're gonna sort of be looking first of all at this unit overall and maybe comparing where he is better than Darion, and lastly I'll of course give you a guide on how to rune him based on where you prefer to use him. So yeah, we're gonna be bringing him into arena, and this is the first fight I have for him. I'm going Galleon Dessa as a baseline, so with Galleon I'm able to boost up the rider's cooldowns a bit, and with that hopefully he provokes. I'll of course go for the backline, as I prefer to target that, and there we go, he provokes. He provoked, looks like everyone, right? So everyone's hitting him, no one else is taking damage from my team, and I'm able to quite easily take him down. Provoke hasn't expired yet, it just expired, but he already has the provoke ready again. Fortunately, my team was able to kill it and did not need it. Nice. Okay, what else can we fight? Okay, this guy, he has pretty high power, so I'm interested in how the little MUMEN rider will do. I will target a Brandy myself, but we'll see. And let's wait for the provoke. And it's coming anytime. Boom! It hit 3 units. It didn't hit the summoner, but everyone else seems to get provoked. He's also not taking too much damage, so that's a good part. Though it's unlucky that a lot of people are focusing on me. There we go, a provoke. That provoke kinda saves me because people leave focus from me towards him, and that allows me to survive just a bit longer. Okay, I'm getting ganged up on too much. I may need to run, but also we kind of managed to kill everyone. Beautiful. Nice. Okay, so Ghana, he's a bit lower power, but he does have a Galleon and a very damage-based team, so we'll see how the MUMEN Rider is able to protect me, if at all. So of course, we're gonna first of all kill the Etna, because I don't want to have getting Oblivion on my units. And yeah, he provoked everyone, so MUMEN Rider is receiving damage. However, he did have that Oblivion, which is a bit scary. But yeah, this opponent was a bit on the weaker side, so easier match overall. Oh, okay, this team is interesting. Because you know why? He doesn't have any frontline units, and that way MUMEN Rider will be able to move into the backline and hopefully provoke everyone there. As you can see, all of his units are sort of frontline units, so I'm hoping the MUMEN Rider is able to land a provoke. Okay, so me and MUMEN Rider landed the provoke at the same time, so sort of downplay. I think I need to not use my third skill to see the full effect of it a bit more. Okay, who else? I want to target some more Galleons, because I feel like that's... Oh, this guy doesn't have Soling Galleon, right? But he does have a very offensive team, so we'll see how he's able to hold up there. He does have 2 strips, which is a bit scary. So we'll see. Where is the provoke? There we go. So it provoked the backline, and he's receiving damage. He doesn't have his invincibility anymore, but that does allow me to sort of focus on other units in the meantime. So that was pretty good. Still alive, Still rocking that provoke. Beautiful. Not bad, you know, not bad. Kind of like him. I kind of like him. Of course, he's way better with Orbia or Kina because Cliff usually already has a provoke on his third skill, so those provokes get overridden. But if you're someone who goes for the backline, for example, you are able to keep the rider in the front line and go with your Cliff to the backline. Okay, this one is a bit more tanky, but I'll try to focus on the summoner. Ariel is following me. MUMEN rider, who is he fighting? The wind monkey, right? It's keeping him occupied while I'm focusing the other three. Oh, did you see that? The rider died, but he didn't have Oblivion, so he just revived 100% HP, and it's like nothing happened. Oi, this is awesome. You know what? I wanna throw some bikes at him. Wait, let's test that out. So it apparently should do knockback, right? You know what? It's a shame provoke doesn't work like in the base game of Sky Arena where take a bike. Just straight up knock them over. Oh, I love that. Take another bike. Come on. Knock him out. That's such an amazing looking ability. I love it. Okay, that's it. Oh, let's test it out in RTA a bit. So we ban Annabelle, we ban him. Bro, I hate this new RTA. Like, it's a good concept, but I always mix up because I'm so used to banning opponent and picking my leader skill, and now I always accidentally just ban the unit I actually want to pick a leader skill. Oh my god.
You wanna see me do it again?
Anything, I'll just ban my Tiana and not. There we go, see? And we'll pick out. Oh my god. Again, like, this is how I'm telling. I wanted to pick leader skill with him, not ban him. I hate this. I hate this new system. It's so hard to get used to. Okay. Remember, we're banning. Oh, I finally remember. We're banning a unit. We're not picking him. Okay, so now I pick Galleon Tessa. This is pretty much like the unit team that I've been testing. And our goal is to just provoke the units. They don't have any immunity, so it should land most of the time. I'm of course going to be focusing the summoner. So provoke. Oh, my Tessa is there already. Nice. Okay, so both Lydia and summoner is provoked. I will just finish off Hathor and we'll focus on him. I'm not really doing damage, but I'm just here to sort of cause trouble for the summoner, just so he doesn't hit my other units. You reckon you could throw a bike? Oh, you did. Okay. So, I'm also. Oh, that was his passive. Come on. I don't think I popped my passive yet. There we go. Beautiful. The rider is about to die. And I don't know if he popped his passive. No. Wait, what? He does unrevivable? Wait. So did he pop his passive or he got unrevivable from somewhere else? Oh wow, Lady is okay. Ooh, he tanked quite a bit even with the invincibility. Nice. So yeah, that was a small test of the MUMEN rider. You know what? I think he is a very good counter to the current meta with the galleons roaming around. If you know, galleons have that nasty third skill, which only costs 3 mana and sets you up for a lot of damage. The good thing about him, his provoke, unlike Darion, is also only 3 mana, meaning that whenever Galleon boosts his skill, he is sort of able to counter all the incoming damage for 4 seconds by using this. So if the enemy doesn't have a stripper, for example, and he has something like a Galleon, Tessarion, or whatever, this guy is able to provoke those units and all of the damage will be redirected at him. If he has strips, of course, he may die, but if he doesn't, you sort of soaked up all that damage with the invincibility for 4 seconds and your team is able to follow up after that. And even when they don't have a Tessarion, that invincibility doesn't matter too much, as you will simply be able to revive and once again be tanking all of that damage. So he is decent for those scenarios, but overall I feel like Darion will have a bit of an edge, as he's not susceptible to Oblivion that much, and Oblivion runs rampant in RTA and Arena right now. And as for how to rune it, I currently have mine on the main tank set that I have. So this is Energy, Endure. I haven't been able to get a full energy set just yet from the spider, but I'm working on it. And he is sort of just a tank. However, he does need accuracy a lot, because without landing that provoke, without landing that attack down or knockdown, he will be a bit worthless. He will just be a regular frontline unit. You want him landing those provokes so that everyone focuses on him. You also want some resistance on him, as especially if you're fighting against someone who can strip or land Oblivion. His passive, there's a good chance they will disable his passive completely, so you need to make sure you have some of that. So basically, as for main stats, go for HP or defense, a good mix of all. I personally have mine on defense, HP and accuracy. Yes, I went for the accuracy main slot as I wasn't able to get enough accuracy from the substats. Ideally, you want to be rocking 85 accuracy at max, but since most units will have a bit lower resistance, you can get away with even lower accuracy as well. So if you see that you're struggling with the tankiness, you can go for HP or defense here. I just had this beautiful rune with a lot of tanky stats, so I just figured why not. It will be easier to get accuracy this way, and I leveled it up. As for rune sets, again, very similar to any tank unit out here. You can go for Energy Guard as the standard ones, so those will give you HP and defense. You can go for something like Focus if you're struggling with getting some accuracy on him. However, Focus is a bit annoying to farm as it's in an annoying dungeon. Endure is a good set, however don't go too hard on Endure, as resistance maxes out at 100, and if you go like 3 sets of Endure, there's a good chance you will be hitting the maximum, and any resistance substats that you get from runes will become sort of pointless. And Foresight is of course another good rune if you're facing some more basic attack based damage deals, since evasion will increase the chance he nullifies all basic attack damage. So just since all of these sets are sets of 2, get a good mix of any of these sets, so either Energy, Guard, Focus, Endure, and Foresight. Mix them up however you want, see what you're finding the most and just use one of those. And for substats, of course, you want to be going for extra HP and defense wherever available to. Another substat super important to focus is accuracy, to land those provokes as mentioned before, to land that knockback. There is attack break, but I mean it's a single target attack break on his first charge skill. Really not too important, as most of the time he will be hitting the front line, and the front line is more of a tanky unit. If you're fighting Galleon, that attack break will not really do anything at all, since Galleon is not built on damage most of the time. He's built on tankiness, as he is usually the only frontline unit in the team. So yeah, make sure to get some accuracy for the rest of the units in the fight. Resistance and evasion, of course, super important as well, to avoid as much damage as possible. And if you're able to resist that clutch debuff from something like the Tessarion, that might just be the change you need to win the fight. And yeah, as mentioned, he is a pretty good counter to Galleon, especially when Galleon is so linked in Arena. Again, you're sort of playing with fire when fighting Galleon defenses, since Galleon is a very offensive unit, and if the Darion manages to land a lot of damage on you, or your debuff, not debuff, the invincibility buff gets stripped, that may just be over for you. And in those cases, Darion will be the safer option. However, again, Darion's provoke is 4 mana cost, I believe. So that may not be the option you prefer to go for. So try him out, see if he helps you. Again, he's a free-to-play unit, so you can just build him and test him out yourself. And yeah, oh, by the way, spoiler alert, I did get one of the collab net 5s, so we're gonna be testing it soon. I'm not too excited about the one I got, but again, it's a new unit, so we're gonna check it out, and I'll see you in the next one.